Have you ever heard of the Cherry Tree Rebellion?
I have not.
You have not?
No.
Let me inform you. Back in 1938, a group of women chained themselves together to stop the cherry trees from being removed during construction of the Jefferson Memorial.
I have heard of that. It's fascinating, and it's just one bit of history connected to the enduring spring symbol of the nation's capital. Holly Morris joins us now live from the Tidal Basin with more. Hello.
Don't go, cherry trees. Don't go.
Holly is our resident tree hugger. Yes.
Listen, we're having a lot of fun down here, and I want to bring up this. You can see I have changed my scarf. See this beautiful scarf? It has a wonderful story. This scarf all of a sudden arrived in the mail to me at the station. It's from Ingrid Novak out of Springfield, Virginia, and she had a handwritten note. She said, Holly, I met you and your crew last year when my husband and I were down at the festival, and you all were so gracious, and I just thought you looked pretty in pink, and I thought I would knit you a scarf for you to wear to the festival this year. How sweet is that? We have the best viewers. She also said in her note that she loves all of us, so I wanted to make sure that you got that note as well. And Ingrid, I hope you're watching. Thank you, and I guess you knew this would be a year that we would need scarves for the Cherry Blossom Festival. The blooms, they're coming. Just like spring. Allegedly, it's all coming. But no, you can see the buds. They're starting to come out. They're expecting the peak to be probably sometime this weekend, which will be perfect for everyone to come on down and enjoy. And meanwhile, there is still a lot going on in terms of the National Cherry Blossom Festival, which brings me to Kristen Choi, who is a sake sommelier and the executive director of Young Wan. Good morning to you.
Hi, Holly.
And you have one of the premier events coming up.
Yes. Thursday night at Carnegie Library, we're hosting a grand sake tasting and Taste of Japan. We're invited 18 sake breweries, beer and soju breweries from Japan.
Wow.
And I have 7 of the top Japanese restaurants participating, providing the signature dishes. It's going to be an awesome event. You could come and taste the Japan and taste all the breweries and have fun.
So what do people need to know in terms of sake when they come out and, to really get the most of the event?
I think close thing you could associate sake is probably with white wine. Treat sake just like white wine, but it's made with rice, water, and yeast, and koji. So have fun with it, it's something that you don't need to be expert.
And the more sake you have, the more fun you'll have.
Exactly.
Now, isn't there hot sake too?
Yes, it's a matter of preference. Some people prefer some sake that are chilled. Some people prefer sake that are hot.
We prefer hot this morning.
Yes, definitely. Hot is good.
Well, I couldn't bring any sake this morning, but thank you very much, Christian. It's always good to see you. What is out here is some wonderful sushi in the making. You heard him say some of the top restaurants. Asian restaurants are going to be a part. Asia 9 is one of them. This is Sam and Park, and Park is going to be our spokesperson here. So, Park, what do we got going on?
Today we're going to do the sashimi deluxe, or sashimi wakase, fresh chef choice of the sashimi. He already have on the side of the spicy tuna hand roll, and what he is called hole-in-one, no rice, for someone with, low carb, health conscious, tuna, salmon, with the daikon and
Is
stuff.
sushi healthy for you in general?
Always.
Yeah.
We
So
try
can
to
we
make
see
it
it?
better.
Can you work on something for us?
Go ahead.
So as Sam is kind of putting it together, Park, kind of explain to me, like, how do you know good sushi versus bad sushi?
Freshness of the fish.
Yeah.
Luckily, we have the high turnover rate, so all the sushi we order at least 2 to 3 times a week.
Oh,
and
wow.
Chef Sam also do the quality control. As you can see, he's been working with the knife for over 15 years.
Yeah, it
Most
takes
of
a long
his
time to
10
become an
years.
accomplished sushi chef, right?
Correct, yes.
So for people, sometimes people are like, oh, I just can't do the raw fish, So what's a good way for people to kind of ease themselves into sushi?
I always recommend to try the cooked sushi first, because we have smoked salmon, we have like a shrimp.
Oh, like the tempura,
correct,
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And also sometimes I try the customer to know which restaurant has a fresh fish by trying the tuna, because I have so many grades, and tuna is like the measuring stick.
If you're just starting to do the raw, the good way to go.
Or you can do spicy tuna, crunchy, either.
Yeah.
Definitely good, because number one, tuna is quite good way to see.
I love sushi. I love it. And I also think it's just beautiful, how they put it all together. I mean, not only is it a wonderful meal, but it's a wonderful presentation. And before we go, I want to bring back Diana May, who is really the head of all of this cherry blossom fun. Come on over here as he continues to work on that, Diana. And just so people don't forget, we want to highlight some of the top events that are still left in the festival.
So we have this weekend big fireworks festival coming up at Southwest Waterfront. So from 1 o'clock to 9 o'clock, the festival, then fireworks are at 8:30, as well as the parade finale on April 13th. But meanwhile, if you go to Union Station, you'll see over 500 youth art work hanging there for Earth Month DC that really will show beautiful artwork that children have done for the festival.
And before we go, what day do you think you're going to be able to take your cherry blossom polar fleece off?
My vote is Friday.
Yeah, there you go. You heard it from the president of the festival right there on Friday. You're not going to have to wear polar fleece. The blooms are going to be out. MyFoxDC.com is our website. We have a link to there so that you have all the information you need to know. And also, don't forget, this is a perfect time for you to come out and take beautiful pictures. We'd love to showcase your pictures, so go to our website, MyFoxDC.com again, and post your pictures, and you might just see them on our air. Back to you in the studio.
Yummy, yum.